we need 180 degrees of clarification, brothers and sisters. We need that. Alright? Now let's go ahead and deal with this humanism that they have propagated to your physical mind. Alright? Now you got this physical mind that you in, which is the lower self, and these fake false senses of 5 senses, which is just one sense, activating through all the 5 organs in your body that allows you to get into this physical world and operate in it from your spiritual self, and your mental self, and your cosmic self, or your heavenly self, which is the supreme being, right? They got you stuck inside of here, and you're looking outside of yourself for the answer. And so once they got you to prescribe to this lie, once they got you to believe outside of yourself, which is external, right? Once they got you paying attention to that external force, that was a wrap. That was a wrap. They knew they had you then. They knew they had you. They knew that you would not go back in, because they have got you on this external thing. It is not you. That is not self. That does not reflect self in kind. Let me say this for you, brothers and sisters, before I continue on. If you're not dealing with anything that's dealing with you, self, it better be kind. It better be your kind. It better have a nose like yours. It better have some lips like yours. It better have some ears like yours. It better have some eyes like yours. Oh, that shit ain't you. You look at the Hindus, and they got look like them. They got hair like them. It speaks their language. When you look at the Chinese man, he got his own God, and it looked like him. It speaks his language, and he identifies with it. You could look at this pale man. He done constructed his God, and it looks like him, and it speaks his language. But it is not yours, brothers and sisters. And I get sick and tired of my Nubian brothers and sisters out here. You try to show them some type of piece of African consciousness or African awareness or centeredness, for lack of a better word. We're not going to go there today. They don't care. They don't give a damn. They more involved in 106 and Park than they are in their own damn self. That's a false awareness. Anytime that you give anything more awareness than you give yourself, you are operating outside of your mind. And you are out of your goddamn mind. What your mama say when you come in the house, young brothers and sisters? Or, excuse me, young brothers. Pull your pants up. Are you out of your mind? What she say when you're messing up? What's wrong with you, boy? Why you do that? Are you out of your mind? What did she say when she come and pay that bail to get you out of jail? Why did you do that? Are you out of your mind? You follow that? So we living in these external false awareness realities, thinking that we gonna really get somewhere with that shit. And you're not. You're not. That time that you spend with that honey or your boo, you need to spend that time with yourself. What they tell you? Yeah, you go to school, you get a job, and you find you a woman, and y'all live happily ever after. But before you do any of that, y'all gotta make these vows. They want you to make a vow, right? I take this woman, a man, to be my lawfully wedded wife or husband, through rich or poor, sickness or health, until death do us part. That is a false awareness. That is a false awareness. Why is that a false awareness, Dr. Ray? Why you keep telling us these things are false awareness? Because these are things that you should be prescribing to yourself, not to anything external. See that external? This external world, it ain't even correlating with nature no more. It ain't correlating with nature. They spend trillions of dollars to make sure that you don't even give a damn about nature. And you don't. So don't tell me that you do when you don't. You don't even got the awareness. You don't even got the awareness to look at nature. You too busy looking at all these external things that the world has gave, that this Luciferian has gave. And the first thing he did was took your conscious awareness, right? He took that conscious awareness away from self and said, look at the stars. Look at the sun. Look at the moon. Look at these planets. And listen to them. Listen to this external thing. And listen to what they got to say about you. And we started to prescribe to them. And once they got us to prescribe to that, they gave a prescription to the European brothers. It's these Hindus now. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about these Hindus. And I don't care if y'all get offended or not. I don't care. Because you don't care about my brothers and sisters in this great day and time. But guess what, 6 Ether black man? I do. I care about my brothers and sisters. And I'm going to let them know about you, about your ass. You follow? So you gave all your sciences, you gave your culture over, you gave your culture over to, you gave your culture on over to Baloney Man, right? You told Baloney Man, go ahead and run with that. Go ahead and run with that. Spread that false awareness. Spread that false awareness. That false awareness, this is who they. This is who them 6 ethers worship. Krishna. Krishna. Who is Christos. You follow that? Who end up being Christ. You see that? You see that? And who did Christ come from? He came from God. Which is a German word. God. That's how the Germans spell it. You say God around them, they're going to be saying, what's God? What's good? Because that's all it means. They playing with your minds, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and children. They took one of them O's out of God. I mean out of good. And made it God. And you ate that shit. You've been eating it and eating it and eating it ever since. And really think that's going to get you somewhere. It ain't going to get you into reality. It ain't going to get you into reality, brothers and sisters. Not in this great day and time. There's too much technology out there for you to be on that bullshit that you're on. Even though I know most of y'all go on the computer and then say a bunch of mundane things to one another in your status reports on your Facebook or your Twitter and a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't even be saying in the first place. It don't even make no damn sense. Most of y'all are so out of y'all mind, it's sickening. It is sickening. And I'm here to wake up that sickness. I'm here to cure that sickness with this raynology that we dropping in this great day and time. Right? So you're looking at this God. You're looking at this God force that exists in the heavens, right? That exists in the heavens. Which is the Greek word for heaven is Almighty. Follow what I'm saying? Us in ancient time array, what we call that? What we call that, Doc? We call that Sahu. Excuse me. We call that Sahu. Right? But we ain't even gonna go there. We gonna deal with this heaven that they talking about. We gonna deal with this heaven. Right? And this heaven is an external place from the perception of the physical mind. And this physical mind that we're talking about, as I showed y'all before, it's the lower self. It's the lowest mind that you can operate in. It's so low that it has to work itself through 5 organs in order for it to operate. You follow that? And he got you prescribing to all type of bullshit. All type of bullshit. Go on ahead and play some football. Do some research, brothers and sisters. That football gonna take 15 years off of your life. Guaranteed. You follow that? Every time you run, and them bones be coming together, you are